Hi guys, it's Chrissie with Chrissie's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for collective. Oh yeah, this is for your moon, a full moon reading here on the 5th of April. So what I'm going to do here is do the astrology Celtic cross that I've been trying, this new Celtic cross that I've been doing, and I'm really having a lot of fun with it. And I'm only going to read in the uprights. So for this reading, so let's get into it for the collective. So your sun sign, okay, so you might be learning something with the Page of Pentacles. You might be ambitious, you're diligent, you're grounded, goal-oriented. You might be going back to school to learn something here, and you may even be healing, learning about how to heal yourself, maybe doing that dark night of the soul here, okay? And how all lessons in life, if we look at them as a lesson, even though it might be devastating at the time, it makes it a little easier if you can understand that you're meant to learn something from this so you don't go down that path again. So let's look at your moon. What's in your heart, in your emotions, how you feel inside your heart here. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Wow, that's beautiful. Nurturing, practical, reliable, successful, hard worker. Let's see. And it might have something to do with the new opportunity here. So you may be having this opportunity or a blessing here coming in for you. So let's look at your rising sign, how other people look at you. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so they see you may have a lot of opportunities here, or options, maybe in love, or you may have some confusion, or people are confused about you. You may come across as kind of mysterious almost. Let's get another card for that. Yeah, you're very satisfied, you're very self-sufficient, you're independent, you're kind of glowing all on your own. You're doing well, I feel, to be in that happy type of Nine of Cups. I feel like you're just missing that one cup, and that might have to do with love. What's your Mercury? How do you think here? What's your Mercury? Can I get one more card? Thank you. All right, so we have a victory on how you think. I feel like you, whatever you put your mind to, you really are a go-getter. You have this truth about you. I feel like you just speak the truth. I don't feel like you sugarcoat anything. You're just speak truth, facts. And you always get a victory here. The way you think is always victory oriented. Positive outlook, or you're very I want to say, the way you come across is, even no matter what you've been through, you're still in a positive, happy type of person. A lot of people don't understand that. What's the Venus? How do you love here? How do you love? Thank you. So we have the Queen of Wands, and that's being very confident, actually. You're very confident, determined, self-assured, but when you've had this love, you have had a lot of deception. People have deceived you an awful lot when it comes to love. And it's funny that you're still confident and determined and optimistic about things, even though you've been through it. And I feel like you've learned from all these things. And I feel like you've healed a lot of these things as well. You're learning to heal. You may be even doing this now, where you're healing all of the things you've been through. That's a lot to go through when it comes to love. it may be, I almost got this feeling of you may not even know what a healthy relationship looks like, unfortunately. Because you've been through it, I feel like almost every relationship you've been in, where they've either cheated on you or lied or manipulated you or done something to you that has really upset your self-esteem. Wow. How do you deal with life here? Can I get one more card, please? Your Mars. What's your Mars? How you deal with life? Yeah, okay. So you're very strong when it comes to your past. You've overcome this, I feel like. You have been doing the work here. And you're very strong. You're not going to let the past affect your future, I feel. Or you're going to take those lessons from the past to move forward in your future. I feel like it's almost propelled you forward with a lot of strength to say, oh yeah, well, that's not going to put me down. That's not going to bring me down. I am going to move forward. I'm going to do what I want to do. And you're going to push forward and do a lot of great, I feel like great things here. You're going to push forward here. What's your Jupiter, your luck, please? What's the luck here for the collective? Okay. All right, so Queen of Cups. You're very nurturing, loving. You're quite the sweetheart, actually. And you may treat people very well. You might get bored easily. You might even be pessimistic. You may have some earth, even though it's all water here. I feel like it's some type of possibility that a lot of people will put you down, made you feel less than. And yet, you're such a sweetheart. They may take that as a weakness because you're kind, loving, and compassionate. Let's see, what is your Saturn, your discipline here? What's your Saturn, your discipline? Can I get one more card? Thank you. Oh, okay. You have a different perspective when it comes to celebrating. You may have... you may do what you want to do, and there's no, like, you may eat your dessert before you eat your dinner. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have a set way of doing things. You kind of do what you feel like doing at the time that you're doing it. You may celebrate, but when it comes to work, however, I feel there's a different perspective here. You get down and get into what you have to do. You're very disciplined in that way. And I feel like your perspective of things may be very different than most people's. Let's see here. What's your Uranus? How unique you are. Uranus. How unique you are. Okay. Wow. You are a very happy-go-lucky kind of person. You are your 10th cup. You put family and your family life ahead of everything. Your family is everything, I feel. Your pets, you love pets, you love your family. I feel like you've definitely, when it comes to your judgment calls, I feel like you are getting help from the above here, spiritually. I feel like whatever karmic debts, I feel like you've already paid those debts. Now you're getting dharma. You're going to be very happy. And I feel like you come across as, people might judge you wrong, actually. They may get the wrong idea. Maybe I almost feel like you may not always be understood when you've spoken something, people might get the wrong idea about you. They may assume a lot about you because they may not know a lot about you. And I don't feel like you give a lot to people about yourself. And if you do, they may judge you from it. You might, because you have the Ten of Cups here, I'm almost feeling like people don't like the way you shine. It might aggravate their demons. They might have a lot of jealousy when it comes to this, because you are very unique. I feel like. Let's move on to your palace, your relationships. Oh wow! So you have the stars. Wow, you could be wish fulfillment for somebody here. I feel like you might be recognized actually as well. Maybe you have your own platform or something you do that people know about you, but they may not know you. They're more acquaintances, not friends. I feel like you're in the flow, you're progressing. You have a lot of good things coming here when it comes to a relationship. Can I get one more for the star? And relationships. Okay, so there may be a lot of people that may compete for you. I feel like because you are rare with the star, you're very unique. You're happy-go-lucky. I feel like you definitely have a presence about you. And this presence type of feeling I'm getting is that sense of rare and mysterious. I feel like you speak your mind. I feel like you're not afraid to be who you are. I feel like you don't wear a mask. You're very authentic in yourself. Wow, that's beautiful. What's your Juno, your influences? What's your influences? Spirit is one of them with the Hierophant here. I feel like Spirit is definitely an influence in your life. You may have had a lot of anxiety as a child, I feel. Probably because you didn't understand how your light irritated other people's demons. I feel like you were really misunderstood as a child, and I feel like you had Spirit looking out for you even as a child. Maybe I'm feeling the ages of five-ish. Maybe when you first had your first encounter with Spirit. Alright, let's see. What's your Vesta, your potential? Your potential is knowing when to walk away from something here. And having your boundaries. I feel like this is new for you. I feel like this is something you're newly learning. Maybe you stayed in something a lot longer than you should have because your boundaries weren't high enough. And I feel like somebody maybe manipulated you for a very long time as well, which made it really hard to walk away from them. And now you're recognizing what your potential really is and how you don't have to put up with that. There is always a back door, and I feel like you're realizing your worth now, and perhaps maybe I'm feeling like somebody really did a number on you maybe when you were young. Maybe you had a narcissist for a parent. Maybe you had a narcissistic boyfriend at a young age or girlfriend at a young age. Somebody did a number on you when you were younger, and it stayed with you, I feel. What's your past life, your South Node here? Oh, well, in your past life here, you may have been single, but you were a King of Cups. So it wasn't because you weren't emotionally balanced. You were actually compassionate, tolerant, very sensitive and understanding. But you may have chose to be single in your past life. And just because it's a King of Cups does not mean you have to be a masculine or a feminine. We have feminine and masculine sides to us. So if you're showing up as the King of Cups, it could be a feminine being in their masculine side. So let's just see here. What's your What's your midheaven, please? Midheaven, your career. Okay, so we have the Page of Cups with the Seven of Swords. I kind of feel in your career that people maybe tried to deceive you a lot, even at work, only because I feel like you're very young at heart, or you come across very innocent and pure, and it's possibly that people didn't like that you had a lot of happy news or you were kind. They may have saw that as a weakness when it came to you. May have irritated their inner child as well. Or you come across very unexpected to people. Maybe they don't realize your age because of your being so young at heart and having fun and doing things that are fun and being creative. And I kind of feel like you might come across very unexpected. Or you were people even at work were trying to torment you. Take it however it resonates. It's not for everyone. Let's see here. Let's look at your hidden emotions. Oh, okay. Your hidden emotions is you're pretty tapped in with the High Priestess. You have the intuitive gift. What? The High Priestess and the Empress. Wow. The Empress is all four of the queens in the upright position. So very, very good with money, good with communicating, very fiery and determined, and following your heart and your emotions. So being balanced when it came to all four of the queens in the upright. So I feel like you're definitely, I mean, look at that. The Empress and the High Priestess. So wow, this is huge. And I mean, the High Priestess is having that foresight, that enlightenment, mystery, very mysterious. And the High Priestess, or the Empress, is about pleasure, marriage, loving, and luxurious. So, wow, this is beautiful. And this was your hidden emotions. Wow, you're hiding these things. So you're very intuitive. You might, people might be scared of you because you may speak some type of truth and you don't know where it comes from, and it might hit home for a lot of people. I feel like you have some hidden knowledge here or hidden gifts here. There's emotions. Maybe this is what I'm getting here, is that you're very highly sensitive to emotions, and you can pick up on how people are feeling or what their issues are, or you connect with them emotionally. I feel like you may speak on things that really surprise people. Wow, that's so awesome. So what is your North Node then? Your North Node. Your current life. What is in your current life right now? Your North Node. Can I get one more, please? Ooh, wow. Okay. So, North Node, there is a passionate new beginning with a King of Pentacles. And if you're this Empress, this King of Pentacles is coming in for you. Wow. And if you're a masculine, there is a feminine coming in her masculine side here. This is somebody that has wealth, is very smart, very abundant and disciplined, has power of some sort, maybe has his own business, or very like a provider, likes to provide. But with this Ace of Wands, this is a passionate new beginning. There's going to be like huge attraction here, fiery attraction here. Wow, that's beautiful. And this is coming in real quick here with the number 1 here, with the Ace. Okay, now this is what the part I really like is the bottom of the deck is your Pluto, is your transformation. And these are things that you've transformed throughout your life at some point in your life here. So, okay. So, and of course I'm reading all in upright, right? So, let's see, 2 of Swords. So you've really transformed on how to make decisions. I don't feel like you are hasty to make the decision. I feel like you may gather more information before you make a decision. That's beautiful. And you might have been kind of one of the people that was here or there or everywhere, but never a straight decision. Maybe changing your mind quite frequently or something along those lines. And I feel like now you're getting more likely to make a decision and not be all over the place. You're maybe stick with the decision more than maybe you used to. And this is something you've transformed here. Wow, this is beautiful, collective. Well, let's get a couple more. Let's look at, which cards do I want to do here? Well, since there's love coming in, let's do 9 cards of the Island Time Wellness. Huh, okay. Let's see. Can I get 9 cards, please? We have the Dragonfly, which is be lighthearted, finding out things, coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. So there might be things that you didn't know, maybe you had an idea about, but didn't know for sure. There might be things that there's no second chances in a relationship, maybe from your past. And that might be that somebody might try to come back. But I feel like this is a new person, so whatever it was, you ended something out completely already in order for this new relationship to come in. Something went on the floor here, so I'll grab that in a second. The Sword and the Rose, clarity, truth, revelation, that revelation again. So whatever you were maybe finding out, whatever's coming to light comes to light. Like, you knew it was coming to light, but you just didn't know when, and now you're finding out things here. This truth is a revelation here. It might be from this new person that comes in that maybe tells you something that you didn't know. Seduction. I told you there was a major attraction here between this King of Pentacles with this Ace of Wands here. A very big, oh, whoa, what is this? I've got wedding rings here in the heart of this. So, wow, union, wedding, married, soul contract, eternal love, everlasting promise. What? Let's find out what these cards are on the floor. Okay, so I grabbed them, and they are separation of the soulmates, and then we have the wedding rings. So you may have been in separation from a soulmate here. Maybe that you were married to prior, or once you come back together, you end up getting married. So let's see here. That could be twin flame too. Let's see what else comes out here about wedding rings. Wow. Coffee. So you're gonna meet and converse with somebody here. Feeling uplifted, maybe just a friendship. Let's see, one more. Oh, passion. Didn't I say that there was a lot of chemistry here, I felt? So it's possible here. Something is completely over with somebody here. There's some clarity and truth. Maybe somebody tries to seduce you. Maybe you're separated from this person, and this is maybe your new person coming in who was going to want to marry you. They may already want to do that, but they're not going to tell you that right away. They're going to meet and maybe feel like maybe friendship is best at first, but there's so much chemistry here. It's an insane chemistry. Like, you like each other equally. You're having fun with this person, and there's a lot of passion here. And what's on the bottom of the deck? Camera. Okay. So it's possible you take a lot of pictures with this person, and when they're at home or when you're not with this person, you may like to look at the pictures you took. I feel like you've learned from the past with this Grim Reaper here, and these new memories. I feel like you're making memories here. Yeah, looking at your photos, missing you, making new memories. So I can't make it up. Anyways, yeah, this is beautiful. I really love this for you. So I'm gonna do one more here. Let's do, oh, there they are. I was looking for those. I don't know why I put them way back there. Okay, let's do the Romance Angels. 9 cards, please, Spirit. Don't throw them on the floor. Oh, wedding came back out. Are you kidding me? What's underneath that? Trust. Oh. So, wow, trust here. Release your ex. This person's worth waiting for. Wow, this is beautiful. Calling in your soulmate. So this is a soulmate. Pay attention to the red flags. I feel like that might have to do with your ex here. I don't move that around like that because I do feel that somebody might come back in when this new person comes in for you to try to, yeah, this new love. I knew it. So when this new love comes in, I feel like your ex is going to come in and try to cause some shit here. Let's see. 2 more cards, please, Spirit. They're not going to like the idea of you getting married. They may have wanted to marry you and felt like they missed the opportunity. Okay, stay optimistic, and religious factors may be an issue here. And that might be that they are religious, you are spiritual, you're not religious, and maybe you don't do religion, you are just spiritual, you feel there is a higher power. Maybe you believe in God or whatever, but whatever it is, I feel like you work through it here. Healing family issues. It's possible somebody in their family doesn't trust you or doesn't like you too much, but I feel like things may change for that, because I feel like it's more important for whoever in their family that wants to be with you and marry you, that it's more important that they're not having a conflict with that person. And if you're making your new person happy, then the family should understand that's all that matters. So it's not about what they want for this new person coming into your life. It's about what your new person in your life wants for themselves. It's not someone else's choice. It's their choice and your choice, not your choice, their choice, and their family's choice. You know what I mean? It's between the two of you, no one else. So, wow, I really do like this for you, whoever this may resonate with. So please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle tribe. I am so happy that people are subscribing and really helping out with the donations. I've been buying new decks with them, and I really appreciate each and every one of you for your support you've been giving. It's so awesome. I love you all. Take care. Stay blessed. And we'll see you next time. Later.